Dear Suvas, you probably don't remember me, but a few years ago, before the pandemic, we shared a night of quite passionate intimacy. For days after, I wore the welts of your kisses on my body like small trophies of a red colour, and of myself finally feeling that I had been the object of someone else's desire. You never left me in my head, sort of like a bright phantom. You actually very much became, especially over the pandemic and the lockdowns in Melbourne, a sort of catalytic figure in my life. Actually, it's because of you that I started music. To call it music is a stretch, it's really more naive instrumentalization with poetry read over the top of it. But nevertheless, I felt such a profound affinity to our small time that we engaged, and I thought for a long time that I had fallen in love with you. But I realized that was a misplaced desire, a misplaced emotion with undisclosed desires and forbidden wants. I know that if I send you this, it is already slicing through the veil of silence that exists between two homosexual men after they have a random hookup. But for me, it felt pertinent to share with you because I felt that you felt in a way of yourself insecure, which I understand racially, culturally, psychologically, socially makes sense in your position in this society, and perhaps even your position within your society in Karnataka. But I wanted to share this collection of songs with you because, of course, they are inspired by you and are, in essence, about you. I tried to transfer my own pain, my own misery, and to make something beautiful, to make something golden out of something so seemingly quite dark. It's something which took me a very long time actually to do. I had to go through many, I made dozens and dozens of different albums about different things, different people, but I kept coming back to you as a sort of psych pump of meaning. You were the first person that I was actually truly vulnerable with after all those people that had died in my life, and I myself had come close to death only a few months before we had ever met. I've written and created actually a monumental amount of work from my recollections of you and from my emotionality resulting from it. I can't say that I would have fallen in love with you, but it would have been something, I would imagine, along those lines. You are, I think, extremely desirable and beautiful. I think also beautiful within. Of course, because Melbourne is so small, I know people that know of you, and no doubt if you were to ask around, it would also be vice versa. But I didn't want to go and keep the silence. I had seen you, of course, at the prize in Collingwood as I turned the corner with my brother, and I saw you walking up all alone, and I really wished I had have come over or something. And I know that we sort of looked at each other on the corner of Gertrude and Smith, you probably don't even remember, but anyway. And then of course I did see you with your yellow hat at Smut. I was only there again with my brother, and also because my friend invited me with some free tickets, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to go. This message is already probably too long, and so I shall, I think, leave it there. Alongside this album that I send you, there are 3 others, which I will name in any remote chance that you're interested to listen to any more of my music concrete. I don't wish for anything from you. I just wanted to share this with you, to know that on some level you are appreciated outside of the circle of intimates that you hold as friends and lovers or whatever else, and that you do have an impact on other people, good and bad, of course, like we all do. But I want to lead my life with love, and I wanted to try to convey what you inspired in me. So at the end of it, thank you for that. Shukriyan. And yeah.